The fire is back. I feel like I am living again. I have energy. And we are starting off with Nuketown. That is absolutely phenomenal. Let's see if there's a quick snipe through the window. Doesn't look like it, huh? Quick snipe off to the side. Oh, there you go. Quick snipe from spawn. There's a guy there. Oh no. So
we claimed the advantage, now hold it.
I love a Nuketown. I do love a Nuketown game. It's always so chaotic, and you can be either really good or really bad. I just did one warm-up round.
They've taken the lead.
I just like to do a warm-up round because the graphics take a round to kind of like load in and just for the video's sake, really. But it went really bad. I was 5 and 11. I think probably my best record. Never been so good in my life. So, yep. Let's see if Nuketown goes any better. But I am definitely hyped. Okay, that was 1, 2. Oh, he knew. But my target laser was showing. Okay, they're definitely wants to stay in their spawn, which is a bit of a shame. But you know, whatever works best for them. So how about we just enter the house and we just die? How about that? How about there you go.
Get down, we got a sniper.
Almost. I'd love to do one of those shots where you fly off to the side. There he is. Come on. Where is he? Where is he, huh? Where are you, bruh? There you are. My god. Why are you right there? I almost got wall banged. Banged through the wall. Shall we just do the same mistake?
Oh, I gotcha.
There you go.
Terminated.
Now I want some better performance. Oh my god. Ah! Come on!
Sniper threat eliminated.
I need to go, I think. Reposition. That's a dummy. And he. Oh! Oh my god! I'm amazed that no one's been in the houses yet.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Oh no. I think I've got to wait. No! 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 I can't! Oh, I almost survived. That would have been so good. That would have been so good. Come on. Let's get back in there. Let's get back into the action. Oh! Alright, well this Nuketown match is definitely one of the clunkier ones I've had. Man, I got a sim stuck on me. Same thing stuck on me. Grenade out. Frag, kill. I think we can see him through the wall. And then be able to wall bang. Can't really see anyone. Man. Yep, you see that?
Tally, run. We got a sniper.
No! I deserve that. I deserve that in a way, I must admit, I deserve that. Although it would have been very funny to wallbang that guy. I had no idea where that guy stood. Absolutely.
Hey, finger off the
Zero. What is going on? What is going on? I am confused as hell. Come on. Bad positioning on my end. Bad positioning. Okay. Enough talking. Quietness doesn't help. Come on. Ah, I just can't get used to this. I'm just not good enough. Come on. I have no idea where you are. How do we do this? Play a bit more passive? Try to play a bit more passive? We'll try that. But playing more passive is just not as much fun, I must admit. I don't. Is this ours? It is ours. Just not as much fun. So we're definitely on our spawn now. Spawn's swapped. I don't like to do this, but I think I just might have
Combat
to.
taken out.
You're supposed to be the CIA's best.
Okay,
Act like
spawns
it.
are swapped once again. Went quick, huh? There's a guy in the middle. I thought, yeah, I just saw him on the map. Ah! I didn't expect it because it has not happened yet this round.
Enemy grenade.
Okay, grenade somewhere. Oh, that was such a clunky round.
Landing road, please.
Talk about improving upon yesterday. But I do think that something yesterday just it went fluid. I played a couple more rounds after that just because they felt so good, and the ones after that they felt good as well. And it was good fun. When you perform well, wow, it's such a nice feeling. Such a nice feeling when it works smoothly. But it reminds me, because I never finished, about talking upon the improving topic, and I might not do the same today. I'll see how the next round goes. But I was watching and listening to myself talk and watching the gameplay, and actually, depending, we've leveled up. That means that we're going to try the new sniper. I cannot wait to try the new sniper. And then I've got the SVD in gold as well. We'll put this one to gold, and then we can get diamonds. Diamonds! That's what my friend used to say when we saw diamonds in Minecraft. But let's see how this one is. I can't wait to try it out. And then also I need to figure out how to unlock the AMR and the HDR, because they look cool. They look really cool, especially the HDR. And I think it's supposed to be pretty good. Definitely so far my favorite one's a Frostline. Even though the SVD is pretty much a one shot, one kill gun most of the time. I don't know, there's just something about a bolt action compared to a semi-auto sniper rifle. It just feels nicer. Just feels nicer. So yes. Talking about the improving, I was watching my commentating and I was thinking about this multiple times, just, you know, trying to, when you speak, kind of keep the attention, just, you know, not let people drift off, and that's not, you know, just to seem more interesting or anything like that, but also sometimes I work with kids And it's important then as well, you know, when you're explaining a game, to keep them attentive, to keep them with you, to have them listening. And that's a difficult thing. I do find it quite difficult, but it's something that I can work on and improve upon. And I watched a few videos and I was just, you know, a few tips, but a lot of those videos, the tips are all about this, I don't know, oftentimes, I don't know, they just seem so manipulative in a way, if that's the right word. I think it's a bit too strong, not to that extent, but just fake, you know. Then you're talking in a fake manner, and I also don't want to tell a story and have to speak in a fake manner. I want to speak how I want to speak, but that doesn't change the fact that it is beneficial to be with the... Oh wait, I've got more sniper, don't I? To be with the person you're talking with when telling the story, instead of in your head thinking about the story. Do you understand what I mean? So that's definitely something that I can improve upon, but that also means that you kind of almost have to practice the story. You have to practice how to tell a story. Or first time you're telling a story, it's like the first time playing Call of Duty, you know. It's definitely a slower scope, but it's got a nice feeling. I mean, also it's got no attachment, of course. Nice feeling. I like it. Oh. So when you're playing CoD for the first time, you're in your head and you're thinking, oh my god, what do I do? Where are the opponents? I gotta look at the minimap, I've got to do this, and which buttons to press, I have no idea. Therefore, you're not focusing on the game at all, you're focusing on the moment, or the things, on the movements, on the thoughts that you are having in that moment. But that takes away from the attention that you need to focus on the other players within the game. And that's the same thing with storytelling, I think. Oh, I thought that was that. You need your attention to be with the people you're talking with. You need to look at them, you need to understand the signals that they're giving you. Are they interested? Are they not interested? You know, also to their pleasure, you know. Freedom from the conversation if they don't want to conversate with you, and there's no harm in that either. So that's kind of like my point. I think that you have to practice storytelling, and maybe it's practicing the individual stories themselves, but also just storytelling in general. And I like people who've got that skill, you know. It's cool to listen to those people, and it's just helpful in so many different ways. It also, in the end, you know, I get bored of myself sometimes when I'm talking about a story, because I don't know, I just think to myself, I would fall asleep if I would be listening to myself, and so that's good, and it's good to get to the point. You know, you don't always have to get to the point straight away. It's also nice to take your time with things, and it's sometimes the small details that make the story or also make the person, which I think is to be valued. But it just depends with whom you are and when it is. You know, if I'm working with kids who've got shorter attention spans and they just want to go and play some dodgeball, throw the balls, whatever, then they're not gonna be bothered about the small details, you know. So then you just have to get to the point, and you have to speak in a manner that keeps them listening. So that's kind of also one of the reasons for doing these videos. It's nice journaling, just for myself, but it's also nice practicing, just speaking while doing things. Because if I'm cooking and then I'm talking to a friend, then there's no way of me cooking and talking to a friend. I'm doing either cooking or I'm either talking. So yeah, it's good practice. And it's good fun. It's good fun. Because there are just some thoughts that you don't always, say out loud. And when you don't say them out loud, then kind of go under camouflaged in a way. If you know what I mean. So anyway, this sniper feels good. I definitely need to play another round with it. Being more attentive with the sniper. But it feels good. I like it. I like it. Also, the slow scope doesn't feel too bad. I mean, of course, if you get into one of those. That was nice. Oh, feels good, smooth. I like it. I like it. Definitely want to play one more round. So, that's my point. And I'm going to leave it off with that point. And I'm going to play another round just by myself. So, I hope you all have a great evening, morning, day, whatever. I'll see you soon.